Popping, y'all. This is Deidre with One Shot Game, man. You already know how the motto go. You get one shot at life, but a lifetime to learn all the game you need to help improve your life. The choice is yours. Now, as I always say, you get two choices. The life that has been faithfully designed for you and the ability to pave the road to your destiny. That choice is also up to you. So listen, before I get into the title of my video, I want to say a big shout out to all my supporters. You guys are great. And even the ones behind the scenes, I see y'all too. So, hey, look. The title of this video is going to be on the fact that I believe truly that the universe, God, Allah, whoever you choose to believe and pray to, you know what I'm saying, seeing the world in so much chaos and destruction that he basically awarded people to be able to see in the spirit. Listen, it's a lot more people that can see in the spirit that don't believe they can, but they can. I know for a fact they can. You know what I'm saying? It's just the fact that in order to grow in your ability to live in the spirit, you have to work on yourself. And I'm just saying from personal experience, I think the world lives in this state of cover up, don't speak out, don't say nothing. If it hurts you, oh well, keep going. And those are the very things that are holding people back from being able to fully see in the spirit. So it's almost as if they're trapped between two worlds. You know what I'm saying? Because of the simple fact they don't want to look at the hurt and pain. So it's okay and more comfortable to just keep doing what they've been doing. But the universe is having like a ping pong game with some people because you see in the spirit at times and you like what's over there. But at the same time, it's too hurtful for you to deal with the pain some days. Like every day you have the ability to wake up and do more self-growth and discovery inside yourself is every day you make it further. You know what I'm saying? So never count yourself out. I truly and honestly believe that I really do not like to see people leave this earth. But I believe that truly some of those people wouldn't have been able to handle what's going on right now. Because listen, y'all may think life is hard, but there is nothing more harder than this battle we going through right now. Listen, and it's the truth. Only the strong will survive. Because if you are not strong, you will become more weak and too weak to even survive what's going on. And that could lead you to, leaving this earth. People really don't want that for real. Life is really good for real. Because deep down inside, it's only going to be one you ever. You know what I'm saying? So make the best of it. You know what I'm saying? So every day you got a chance to wake up. I promise you, you could fight this battle. You really can. You know what I'm saying? You just have to be willing. You don't know until you try. That's the man. Listen, I listen. Let me tell you something. One thing I know for sure is that you don't know anything until you try. You know what I'm saying? You have to try first. Give it a shot. And if it failed, okay, try something else. But how do you know it will fail if you've never even tried it? Exactly. So I really dislike people who will try to tell you something about what you doing and they never even tried it. How you gonna tell me something about what I'm doing and you ain't never even tried nothing outside the realm of where you are comfortable in? You know what I'm saying? Stay where you at if you feel that way. You won't get no closer to me because those are the type of people that dim the light of the people who can know that and see something and just be like, listen, if I give it a shot, I just never know. You right, you never know. Life is like that. You know what I'm saying? So again, just before I get too off to the left in my topic, you know what I'm saying? So listen and understand that if you are the type of person that know that you can have the ability to see in the spirit, I know some people are capable and have the ability. It's hard to explain how I know, but I know. You know what I'm saying? So personally, if the way to get further in that is that you have to be able to face your truths. You have to be able to dig deep. Go get you a shovel and dig deep into your heart, into your mind, and face the things that you just chose to forget. That will help you get to, you know what I'm saying, being able to see in the spirit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the only reason why people's spirit be jealous and, you feel me, envious and animosity towards someone that has a pure spirit is because they refuse to do the work. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to look at the hurt spots. They'd rather just ignore them and act like they don't exist. But understand and know that a person that has the ability to stand in their truth and acknowledge everything about who they are can see the things that you don't say. So it doesn't matter if you put on a whole facade, pretending as if, you know what I'm saying, you really rocking with the motion of what someone else is on if your spirit is dirty. Because they're going to be able to see right through that. You know what I'm saying? Listen, the only way to grow in your spirit is to stand in your truth and acknowledge the deepest parts of you that hurts. That is how you become authentic in who you are. And you will be able to grow more in your spiritual abilities, that now when you see a person that has the ability to walk in the spirit and learn from the physical, you will no longer be jealous and have animosity, because you are capable of doing it as well. It's just the only reason why that person is farther along than you is because they're truthful about who they are. You have to really realize a lot of people don't admit shit about who they are. They make up everything that they see and they copy it, and they basically shape shift into somebody that they studied and present it to people to just get admiration. It's not really truly them for real. You know what I'm saying? And people actually live that way and are okay living that way until they get tested. When they get tested or they hit, somebody makes them hit a trigger, oh baby, you will see a whole different side of them. That's because they're mimicking a personality that they see instead of really truly being themselves. When you live in the spirit, it's the fact that you don't hate or judge no one else, because we've all went through the human experience and experienced things that we're not proud of. That's part of being a damn human. You know what I'm saying? It's just that that person is okay with that. That person is truthful when it comes to that, as whereas you lie about yours. You still feel ashamed about yours. So that's why the spirit usually shows up to that person as jealousy and animosity and envious, because it doesn't matter what your vessel looks like. It doesn't matter how much money you get and the nice clothes you drive and the nice car you got. You feel me? Your spirit is dirty and you mad at someone because they have something that you can't buy. You know what I'm saying? Listen, and it's noticeable. You know, so it makes it kind of hard for certain people who have pure spirits to live in the world. And I can understand why sometimes people, you feel me, smoke weed or drink or whatever. But I've been through that phase for so many years. I'm just not going to go down that line anymore. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I could never judge because I understand. I used to be one of those people. You know what I'm saying? When you know it's something more to life, when you know it's a different way to operate, when you know deep down inside the world is not supposed to be a bunch of people who just cuss at each other and say mean slurs to each other and put each other down and be negative towards each other. Like, for some reason, I know deep down inside the world is not supposed to be like that. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, 9 times out of 10, the people that you have a good bond with, I promise you, something in their life mirrors exactly something in yours. You know what I'm saying? That's why y'all connected and bonded with each other. So why, when you elevate and grow, you hating or envious of that person? You know, that's dumb. That's how chaos is grown in the world. It's not supposed to be like that. You know what I'm saying? But imagine you being in a world where no matter what you say, it's like that. You feel me? So again, I truly believe in all things that we may just now be discovering, that the universe, God, Allah, whoever you choose to pray to, like, keeps them hidden in plain sight. You know it's something different about them, but they blend in to study people and the culture. And then when the universe feels like it's the right time, he brings the people out that he needs to bring out. You know what I'm saying? And it won't be noticeable at first, but over time you will start to be able to see that, you feel me? Damn, that person was on to something. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how the universe works. I didn't understand it, but now I do. You know what I'm saying? You have to be able to understand that at some point in life, we all grow. We all take it to the next level. You know what I'm saying? In our human experience, period. But you will not be able to get there if you don't pass some certain lessons. You feel me? And I'm going to tell you right now, people think that, you feel me, being broke is a sin, and, you know what I'm saying, liking the same sex is a sin. You know what I'm saying? Certain sins that people make up to judge you. But the real true sins is jealousy, envious. You feel me? Steven being a snake. You feel me? Those are real true sins that a lot of people in the world have those inside them, in their spirit. They just present a certain persona to you because they're very good at hiding their hand and studying people. So you never know. Now, those are sins. And I believe it because it's like, listen, how could I ever be jealous or envious of anybody? And we're all human beings trying to survive out here in this crazy world, who've all experienced pain and hurt and know what it feels like to feel as if you don't belong. You know what I'm saying? I know for a fact everyone has experienced that. I don't care if you rich as hell or you broke as hell. Everybody have experienced that. So when you create those sins because you feel as if what you went through, nobody else went through, so you take it out on everybody else, yeah, that's a sin. You're going to go to hell for that. Because you're not looking at the fact that as human beings, we've all experienced something. It's just that people don't tell nobody. They hide it. You feel me? As whereas other people live with it on their sleeve. You know what I'm saying? I'm to the point where I'm 100% okay with everything I've went through. Everything I've experienced made me better. You know what I'm saying? I had to feel that pain. I had to feel that hurt. Or else I wouldn't know what it felt like to, you feel me, be able to get through things that may feel like it's trying to take you out. You know what I'm saying? Being able to realize that when you live in the spirit, you don't think like other people. You don't operate like other people in a world where it's dog eat dog. You know what I'm saying? You're the type of person that don't see people like that. You know what I'm saying? And then you're going up against a whole bunch of people that look at people like that. It's a competition. It's a battle. It's a dog eat dog. Oh, you think you better than me. Oh, you feel me? That's stressful in itself. You feel me? There's not enough drugs, alcohol, nothing that can help you battle that. You just got to be mentally strong. That's all I can say. If you're not mentally strong, you feel me? You're not going to be able to elevate and climb. Listen, everyone has been gifted the ability to see in the spirit, but some certain circumstances in our lives attaches that evil dark energy to us, because the evil dark energy feeds off of negative energy, sorrow, complaining, depression. So if you go through something traumatic in your life, oh baby, I promise you that demon is on your goddamn back, and he wants to see, am I going to be able to pull you down and make you more depressed and fed up with life? Or are you going to be strong enough to overcome this? Because I promise you, I'm going to be like a monkey on your back. And I know this is going to be depressing to you. I know this is going to hurt you. And the more I'm on your back, the more you get to turn. Now you're going to look at everybody else as if they're the op, because you're not strong enough to make it through this. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole bunch of, man, listen, unpredictable circumstances and things that happen in our lives that we have no control over. Are you going to let that sink you down to the lower level, to the bottoms with the dark energy? Or are you going to become strong enough to, you feel me, keep succeeding in life? I'm almost absolutely positive and sure that anybody that has had a family member pass away, they wouldn't want to see you at the bottom of the barrel. They will want to see you excelling and keep making it in life. You feel me? Because no matter what you do, that person is never going to come back. You know what I'm saying? You can't lose your life chasing someone else's. A ghost of the past. You know what I'm saying? It's why a lot of people be depressed and you don't even see it, because they're real life chasing ghosts of the past. You know? And it could even be their history, not even the person. You feel me? That has them trapped. And that monkey on that person that passed away's back jumped onto your back. And now it's doing everything it can to make sure that you never, you feel me, be able to succeed in this life. You know what I'm saying? Listen, it's real. It ain't fake. And it's the truth. There's no way that, you feel me, I could be able to articulate it other than in these videos, because people need to know. This is a side of life that people don't know. That's why it's so foreign to people. That's why people reject it. That's why people is going to fall off. That's why people is going to project negative energy to you because they know that, you feel me, you're going somewhere that they haven't yet had the ability to do. And it's only because they have those negative, dark energy demons attached to them. Those demons feed off them and the people around them. But if you can fight through life and you still held your head high, I promise you, you can fight through this. I don't care how much you may think it's hard, how much you may think that, man, I can't believe this is happening. It's all about how you react to it. You know what I'm saying? For real. And over time, it gets better. I used to be a very reactional, emotional person. You feel me? Over time, working on myself and realizing I don't have to be like that made it better. You know? I have a easier time pushing people away, or not even pushing people away, but separating myself from people that are negative and put people down and talk about people. You feel me? You go over there with your evil demons, because you ain't allowed to come over here and you got demons too. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, just being real. That's just, you feel me speaking. But at the end of the day, you feel me, I don't want to hold it up for too long. But listen, everybody as a human being has the ability to see in the spirit. It's just the things in their life that they ran away from and didn't acknowledge. Get it out somehow. It's a ton of ways. Write it out. Spend time in your room by yourself. You feel me? You got kids, keep them kids busy, and I promise, go spend time with yourself. When they at school, spend time with yourself and acknowledge those things. Write them down. Put the phone down. Turn the TV off. Sit in silence. You feel me? Do whatever is necessary to acknowledge the things. In a world where we grew up, it's better to just hide it and run away from it. And watch your ability to see in the spirit grows. And what happens is now your spirit won't be an envious, jealous one. It will be able to understand, hey, I'm just as much as powerful as that person sitting next to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to shade on them and hate on them because shit, we grew up together going through the same shit. They just got a vision now. That's what's up. You feel me? I'm on my way. I'm creating my vision, but I ain't going to knock them down because they got to it before me. But the more you hide and run from the things that hurt you, the more you'll stay in that evil spirit. And never forget and always understand that it's people that can see and hear things that you don't say. So listen, if you don't know what it is, I just told you. Please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe.